Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Reckless Paradise podcast. I'm your co-host Dystro, and I'm here with my host Marissa. Say hi.
Hi, everybody.
Uh, just letting you guys know that she might be a little woozy, a little
Horse
bit, a little
and
hoarse.
woozy because I took a
Uh,
Benadryl about an hour ago before I started recording this because I'm still sick. Not as bad, but I'm still sick. I'm very congested, as you guys can probably tell. Um, and my ears are plugged. So I ended up taking a Benadryl about an hour ago. Apparently, it's supposed to reduce mucus and fluid buildup in your ears when you get sick and stuff like that. So I'm giving it a shot. I think it's working because I did cough up some stuff earlier before recording. Um, I think it's working a little bit, but I'm getting a little tired. I won't lie. So just a fair warning. I apologize if I sound hoarse as well because every time I freaking cough, or every time I feel like I'm gonna cough, my throat gets like a little weird. So I
mhm.
apologize in advance if I sound terrible. But I made it. I'm here. Happy Easter, everybody. It's finally the end of the month. We made it through another shitty month of 2024. I am so over this year already, guys. We are getting a big freaking snowstorm at the beginning of April. And we're literally getting dunked on. We are getting like almost 2 feet of snow.
That's fucking
Fucked up.
crazy.
That
That's
is
fucked
fucked
up.
up. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I just want spring.
You need like what, 2 more months of it?
Ugh, I'm just like, I don't want winter anymore. I don't want this snow.
Well, you know how I feel. It's like it's like all sunshine and rainbows down here, but then we always get fucking rained on. But that's spring for you.
Pretty much.
But yeah, we just wanted to have a little fair warning at the top of the episode. If she starts to sound hoarse or she starts to sound a little bit sleepy, it's just because of the Benadryl. I mean, that's
Yeah,
and
the thing
supposed
is,
to
the
help.
meds I've been
So
taking, the meds I was taking originally, they're Tylenols, and they're for colds, and
hmm
it's for like it's a decongestion. Now, if you know anything about Benadryl, it's an antihistamine. They say when you have a sinus infection like this, you're supposed to take them two together. Well, I'm taking Benadryl tonight because I've been taking decongestant meds the whole week. Um, and they're really helping so much. But antihistamines, apparently, they're supposed to clear up the fluid buildup in the ears, and that's pretty much the thing that's bothering me right now is my ears. My ears are pretty bad. Um,
yeah,
yeah,
uh, but it's like but the Benadryl it will put her it would really put her to sleep because it is kind of what helped. It's actually what almost put me to sleep during my infusion last almost a week ago.
oh,
So
I'm like, yeah. But anyways, thank you guys for joining the episode. We hope you enjoyed your Easter Sunday if you do celebrate it. So this is our Easter episode. First off, let's talk about what we did today, and then we'll go on and do our little event, we'll call it. So, my Easter actually went pretty well, considering that I thought that shit was gonna have to get canceled because I'm sick. Um, Actually went really well. I went to my mom's this morning for breakfast, and my sisters were there. Obviously, we all had breakfast and hung out. Unfortunately, my ears were still bothering me, so that kind of downed out the day just a little bit. But when I got to my dad's, I ate dinner because we went back to my dad's around 4 o'clock. We had lasagna, of course. My dad's Italian. I come from an Italian family. We always have a lot of pasta on holidays, and even when it's not holidays, we make a lot of pasta. So we had homemade lasagna and stuff like that. It was really good. I'm still full, actually. And we really didn't do too much. As you know, I'm older and my siblings are getting older, so they've kind of outgrown the Easter baskets and the egg hunts and all that stuff. We've all kind of outgrown it. So we just got cash for Easter. Each of us got $50, which I'm gonna put that towards my Xbox Live subscription that's due on the 11th of this month. So,
right, I mean,
um, so
understandable.
after that, we all just kind of excuse me. We all just kind of hung out here for a little while. So around 7 o'clock, we just chilled. I did some art. Turned out like shit because my heart just wasn't into it today. I just wanted to. Because the thing is, my sister wanted to paint, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll go paint with her. And I My goodness. When you when you're an artist or somewhat artist, I guess you could say, when you paint, you gotta really be in the mood to do it. Like when you get that creative flow, that's when you go to do it. Unfortunately, today wasn't one of those days where I had a creative flow to do it. So my art kind of turned out like crap. Guess it's just a little fun little sketch. But what was I gonna say? But yeah, we painted a little bit, played a little bit of Uno, just kind of relaxed. It's kind of a chill day, to be honest, considering I'm still fucking sick. Um, but yeah, that was pretty much my day. Didn't do too much. What about you?
Uh, I basically just stayed in my room mostly all day. uh, I basically like got up around like 7, 8 o'clock, if that. Um, had some breakfast with the fam. Had some biscuits, some tater cakes, and some spam. Made that into a little sandwich. It was really good.
That's
Uh,
not good.
and then mostly just chilled in my room mostly all day because like no other stores were gonna be open because it's Easter.
Yeah, we weren't even open today. Where my dad works, we weren't even open.
Yeah, I I didn't even work today because we were closed. And then dinner came around. Had some ham, some ham, cornbread casserole, and some like dinner rolls, like almost like King Hawaiian sweet rolls, but
Ooh,
they
those
were
are good.
uh. And after that, like just basically was just in my room for like the remainder of the day. I just didn't really want to get out today. I was gonna go for like a walk, like around like the park or something, but then I was like, I don't really want to do that.
Like
Don't
I
really
don't. It's
want to.
like I don't want to leave the house.
Yeah, I just didn't really want to leave the house. But I mean, my parents did though. They had to go do something like they had to go like just a little bit down the road just to get something and then come back. But that was it. Like that was their like day out sort of thing. Uh, but then after that, like, just didn't really do much. But uh, yeah, that was just basically my Easter Sunday.
That don't sound too bad. Oh
Yeah,
my god. I'm
like,
actually
but
coughing stuff up. I might have to mute my mic a couple times.
yeah, it's alright.
Kind
It sounds like both of our days were just like
of
very just
chill. Because
yeah
we're older now. That's
mediocre.
why our childhoods are over. We haven't grown to accept it. Well, maybe you, but I haven't grown to accept it yet.
Well, it's like yeah, since I'm a bit older, it's like I think I've just come to that conclusion where it's just like I don't really want to do Easter sometimes anymore, but it's
I'm just here for the
like
food, man.
I'm just here for like food and and that's it.
I just miss getting candy. Oh, speaking of candy, that's
Segue.
that's tonight's episode. So, my good pal Dystro over here went ahead and Googled the top 3 Easter candies in the United States. Kind of similar to what we did for what Christmas?
I would say, well, I
Yeah, it
would
was
say
Christmas
Christmas
because we did
and
the
probably
candy canes
Halloween.
too. Yeah, kind of similar to what we did for the other 2 holidays. We went ahead and Googled the top 3 candies in the U.S. for that particular holiday. So, with that being said, I actually took a screenshot of the message. I didn't feel like penning it because then I'd have to go back to the app and try to find it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm fuck, can't fucking speak. Blah blah blah. Okay, so the top 3 Easter candies in the U.S. going as follows, starting from number 3. Starburst jelly beans, the originals. Number 2, Cadbury cream eggs, milk chocolate Easter candy, and then number 1 is the Reese's milk chocolate peanut butter eggs. I mean, obviously, I think I've had all 3 of them, but this is gonna be considered a debate hour. I didn't take any notes for this. I'm gonna go on the fly for this based off
Oh,
of personal enjoyment. Did you get any
yeah.
notes for it?
Oh no, I'm just gonna go based off the fly. Off the fly.
All right, let's start at number 3 with the Starburst jelly beans. I did not know actually. Now I think about it, I didn't know those existed. So that's like the only one on this list I have not had. but they sound freaking good.
They are really good. I have had them from personal experience. I've had them before a few times. Well, probably many times, but probably many times as I can count. Um, and they do just taste like, I mean, like the advertisement says that it's Starburst and jelly beans. So like, like the red flavor, the orange flavor, pink flavor, blue flavor. I think there's grape flavor, if I'm calling correctly. The yellow flavor, like there's like a whole bunch of flavors in that jelly beans and stuff that is actually pretty damn good. Um, when I was telling my mom about this episode, she was like, "Oh well, like don't forget to tell like the Jelly Belly things." And I was like, "Yeah, no."
I love Jelly Belly.
Because it's like there's Jelly Belly, there's like different types of like Cadbury like eggs, there's different types of like Reese's peanut butter cup eggs and all that stuff. There's like a lot of candy, but top three of all time was the three that she just said. So it's like I was like, okay, well, and plus, when I was trying to do the research for it, it's like there was like multiple different answers on this. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna just do the very first thing that pops up, and that was the first three that popped up for it. So I was like, okay, just gonna go based off of that.
Now, I'm trying
Um,
to think because, like, in general, I don't eat a lot of Starbursts. Even as a kid, I didn't eat a lot of them. I love the orange ones. Those were my favorite flavor if I had to pick one.
mhm,
But now I'm kind of curious. Like, Starburst jelly beans, like, would they really be good?
they are really good.
I
I
mean, I feel
can
like if you're a person that likes Starburst, I feel like that would be the candy for you. But I don't know. Like for me, my go-to jelly bean brand has always been Jelly Belly. I love Jelly Belly jelly beans, especially the toasted marshmallow ones and the coconut ones. Those are my favorite. Which I haven't had those in forever. Like, someone please get me some. Like, please.
just write it down. Like,
Write it down. Write it down. My birthday's in 2 months.
I know.
Um, but yeah, honestly, I really don't know. Like, I mean, like I said, if you're a Starburst fan, I feel like that would be the candy for you. But for me personally, I'm not quite sure because I don't eat a lot of Starburst. I'm not super crazy for them. Like once in a while, if I see an orange one in like a mixed bowl of candy, I'll take it. But like, it's not my go-to candy.
Right. It's like you gotta be in the mood for it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay, number two with the Cadbury cream egg milk chocolate Easter candy. Now, these I've had before. These are literally like a fan favorite for just about everybody. For me personally, no, I don't like these.
wow, that's a
I
strong.
don't like. Here's the thing with me and chocolate. I'm a chocolate connoisseur, okay? I could taste, like, I could try to decipher different brands of chocolate just by their taste. Each brand of chocolate has their own particular taste. Like, you could tell the difference between a Hershey's, a Cadbury, and a Reese's. Like, you could just, like when it comes to the Reese's, just pick apart, separate the chocolate from the peanut butter. You can tell which chocolate is which just by the taste. That's my opinion. Like, that's just me. Maybe it's me. I don't know. But I do not like Cadbury. I don't like their chocolate. I don't know what it is. I just not crazy for it. And I don't like the cream in the middle either. Like I don't like cream eggs. It's kind of like a mallow cup. Like I don't like mallow cups either.
Right. Um, I think for me, it's just like if you just took the cream out of it, I think it would just been fine.
Kind of like the Oreo situation.
Yeah, like like yeah, it's just like the cream in the middle of the damn egg is like really not necessary. Uh, for me, I think, but like there was a guy that I saw like he took apart one of the eggs and he like showed the insides of it. And he's like he's like, look at this shit. Like, he's like, do you think anybody's gonna eat this? Probably not. But he's
Probably
like,
not.
but look at this. And like the egg that he had was either just not really good or it was just like very messed up because it was like all messed up on the inside and on the outside. I was just like, damn. um, I'm not really a big person on chocolate. Like my go-to is always like Hershey's or like Kit Kats or whatever. Um, but that's just me.
I mean, like I said, it's understandable. Like, I love chocolate. It's just like gotta
Yeah,
be a certain kind.
dude.
Gotta be a certain kind. Now I
Like
want chocolate. No,
chocolate.
I didn't get any candy for Easter, so that's a big L. Um. So, anything else you want to say about the Cadbury before we move on to the next?
No, not really.
All right, number one, Reese's peanut butter cup in the egg form. Those are so goaded, bro. Like anything Reese's is goaded.
Like yeah, Reese's peanut butter cups, like Reese's puffs.
Reese's Puffs, Reese's
Reese's
Puffs.
puffs. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
Now, I don't know if I mentioned this in one of the holiday episodes. Reese's has a peanut butter cup for every holiday:
Oh well,
Christmas,
yeah.
Valentine's Day, Halloween, Easter, you name it. Pretty much they have a Reese's cup for that holiday. And all it is just a Reese's cup shaped like an egg or a Christmas tree for Christmas or a pumpkin or that's pretty much all it is. If you like Reese's cups, you'll love the Reese's eggs or let alone any other shape. Now, Reese's, we actually covered in the Halloween episode. That's literally one of the most popular Halloween candies of all time. And I mean, I can see why. They're fucking good. They're addicting.
hmm Um, I don't know if I ever told you this story, but there was a story that my mom had told me about. Um, well, I guess I probably have before, but I'm just trying to maybe retelling it if I have told you. There was a lady that got one of the pumpkin shaped Reese's peanut butter bars for Halloween one year,
Yes.
and was trying to sue the company for, get this, for false advertising the the because it's supposed to have like the jack o' lantern face on it, and she looked inside the the wrapping, and she saw that there was like no jack o' lantern face on it at all. Well, I'm like, okay, well, it's like, why are you trying to sell the company for false advertising, even though even though yes, it has a jack o' lantern face on the cover of it or on the wrapping, it's like it doesn't have it on the bar. I'm like, okay, that's kind of stupid, a little bit, but all right. The judge threw it out because he was like, "What the hell is this shit on my desk?" like no. She wanted like $2 or $3 million for that. I'm like, really?
That ain't gonna happen. Like
Yeah, it ain't gonna
I can
happen.
see if you found like a piece of metal in your Reese's cup or
Yeah, like something like that, but
like something like
nothing
that, but like not that. Like come on, be real, dude.
like. And this was a lady too. I was like, really? Like, wow. uh,
Overall, though, I love Reese's. Oh
oh
my
yeah.
god.
I mean, if you don't like Reese's, like, what the hell's wrong with you?
All right, so it comes down to this: which of these three candies do you prefer over the other two? I'm gonna start with you. What you go to?
I've always been a big, huge fan of the Starburst jelly beans. Um, I'm not really much of like I'm not really much of a chocolates person per se. I mean, I'll eat a chocolate if I want to at some point. Like I'll get them out like when I'm out like out and about or something like that, or I'll get it from my mom and she'll share it with me or something. But I've always been like the jelly bean kind of person where it's like if it's something that is in my grasp, I'll just take it. And plus, I've always been a big fan of the Starburst jelly beans because like I said, I've seen them plenty of the times. Uh, so I'm gonna go with the Starburst jelly beans on this.
I feel
That's
like
just my
if I
opinion.
tried them, I would like them.
Oh, I
But
think you will.
since I didn't try them, I can't really rank them per se. Whereas the other two I've tried. I've tried Cadbury, I've had Reese's, so I'm gonna just be fair and go with the Reese's cups because I can't go wrong with Reese's. I mean, come on, so
Hmm.
freaking good. Like, and the thing is, like, Reese's is still to this day like putting out new ideas for their chocolates. Like, I've seen like one where it's just literally peanut butter. Like the actual cup is made of peanut butter and not just chocolate, which is pretty cool. I've seen those. I've seen white chocolate ones. Like they're always coming up with new ideas, and I really dig that. Um, yeah, Reese's for the win. Like that's like hands down.
Right.
Whew. So, my question is for you guys. Which of these three candies would you pick over the other two? Are you guys more of a jelly bean person with the Starburst? Are you more of a classic person with the Cadbury egg? Or are you just kind of basic, like me, and go at Reese's? Yeah, let us know in the comments or on social media, wherever you can get a hold of us. So, our first episode of April is a breakdown episode, and we are backtracking to 1999 with Def Leppard's album Euphoria. Now, I should call this a comeback album because their previous album Slang just absolutely flopped over like a dead cat. Not even kidding. Although some people do like it, I didn't think it was too bad after listening to it a couple times. But anyways, so we are going to break down Euphoria in full. I believe I said there was 11 tracks to break down. I'm very excited for this one because this album is by far one of my favorite albums of all time. Hands down in my top 5. I love the whole vibe and feel of it. It just feels genuine. Like it feels like Def Leppard's back. You know what I mean? Like, and
Right.
honestly, that you can't get a better album than this in the 90s. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's kind of like between that and There's Nothing Left to Lose from the Foo Fighters. It's kind of that situation. You cannot get any better than those two albums right there. So yeah, Thursday we will be breaking down Euphoria by Def Leppard. I cannot wait to do it with you guys. So stick around for that. You won't want to miss it, especially if you're a Def Leppard fan. And speaking of the devil, I also have tonight's song tonight, and it's going to be a Def Leppard song because another one of my favorite albums of all time, titled Adrenalize, turns 32 as of today, March 31st. So happy birthday to that album. I absolutely love it to death. We're actually going to go and re-listen to it against Dystro's will after the show.
Right. Against my will. Right.
So I think I'm gonna go with. I think I'm gonna go with "Stand Up, Kick Love into Motion." I absolutely love that song. It's a song that doesn't get talked about enough from Def Leppard. It's a ballad, obviously. Adrenalize has quite a few ballads. I'm gonna be honest. It has maybe 3 that I can think of right off the bat. So I'm gonna go with "Stand Up, Kick Love into Motion." There is a music video for this. I'll go ahead and put that at the top right hand corner of this episode at the very end. The link will pop up. Go ahead and take a listen. Watch the music video. It's so freaking good. Also, a couple more birthdays I need to announce. So, my cousin, my Canadian cousin, Guillaume, today is his birthday. He just turned 14. So, happy birthday to him. I miss you so much. I hope to see you soon. Honestly, it's been almost 2 years. So, I'm dying to see you, kid. So, also, a famous guitarist turned 69 today. And
Nice.
yes, nice. It's fucking legendary Angus Young from AC/DC. He turned 69 today. So happy birthday to him as well. There are quite a few things that happened today. Like, just thinking about it, like the birthdays and the album, like the album turning 32 and Easter. It's like it all fell in one day. It's kind of crazy to think about. Um, but anyways, if you stuck around to the very end, we greatly appreciate your support. Be sure to go on ahead and follow us on social media by clicking on that link in the description below, which will take you to the link tree. We have Instagram, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitter. So go on ahead and follow us there to keep up with the show. Daddy Show's YouTube channel is there as well. So how many subscribers are you at?
I'm at 1,281 right now.
Wow. So we're trying to get you to 1,300 by the end of April. Holy crap, we're definitely gonna hit it.
Oh yeah. Probably. It would probably be. I'm probably gonna put this up there. I'm probably gonna say like maybe the second week of April would probably be at 1,300. I bet you.
I wouldn't be surprised one bit. So, as I mentioned before, Daisho plays video games weekly, posts content weekly. I'm in there too sometimes. However, I haven't been in there this whole week. I have not been really gaming much. I've been kind of just chilling, not really trying to overexert myself because I want to get better.
Mm-hmm.
But I should be back there this week, I'm hoping. So, if you haven't done so already, go subscribe to Daisho, please, and share your stuff around. Let's get him to 1,300 subs. Once again, take a listen to tonight's song of the night, Stand Up, Kick Love into Motion by Def Leppard. And that's it. Thank you guys for listening, and we'll catch you guys this Thursday. Peace.
Peace.